it again.
Taking the heat.
That's who we're talking about. Oh. Taking the heat, taking the bullet.
Unbelievable.
Look how it works out. You can't argue with success.
Oh, Red in front.
Oh, my.
I'll tell you what, Mike. I love to see those two get on.
It's a man and a woman. What do you mean?
That's not just any woman, Mike. It's Trinity, buddy.
Oh. You know, we've never quite seen that side of Amazing Red before.
Yeah, that's it.
Just
What,
added
you
up
can't
to here.
Oh.
fight what you want, huh?
I'll tell you what, it got personal between them.
Trinity gets the last word right in the face of Amazing Red, but bottom line, Kid Cash remains the NWA TNA X Division champion. What an incredible night it has been. Whew. Let's try and catch our breath one more time. I understand that Goldilocks is standing by in the back. From what I hear from Keith Mitchell, she's in the sex locker room area. Take it, Goldie.
Look, Sonny, I'm not saying that you were hung out to dry. I'm just saying in the past, sex has been a family, right? So where was your backup when D'Lo got the best?
You want to know where my backup was?
Yeah.
Ask these guys where my backup was.
Get another ass whooping?
Huh? Because I have my back.
You are good.
Come on, man. Knock it off. Does anybody remember why we're here? Huh? Does anybody remember why we're here? Yeah, we're here for one reason and one reason only, and that's Vince Russo and Sports Entertainment Extreme. You know why you're here, Elix?
Prime time.
No, it's not because it's prime time, because Vince Russo brought you in here. Chris Daniels, Low Key, huh? You guys keep going back and forth to Japan. I don't think you guys want to be a part of sex.
Hey, don't question our commitment to sex. We're carrying the sex banner all over the world. And tonight, we're winning the tag team title. You don't know a damn thing what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. I've known Vince Russo longer than almost all of you guys. All right? Harris Brothers, you got a big match tonight. You better bring your A games to the table, because I'm telling you what, management doesn't think that we're worth a individuals. But as a group, you guys got to know that we can run this place. So we need to bring our A game to the table tonight and quit embarrassing ourselves. All this fighting and all this crap, I'm sick of it. I want everybody to bust their ass tonight and go out there and kick some freaking ass. Now, you guys with me on this?
We can do this.
You're damn right, because we will run this place if we treat ourselves like the people that we are, and that's superstars. It's Sports Entertainment Extreme tonight, guys. Not only for tonight, but for the week, for the whole year. Now, you guys need to go set the precedent and go out there and kick some ass.
If any of you guys got a problem with what Glenn's saying, take it up with us.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Let's get on the same page around here, guys.
Wow. The following contest is tag team action. About to make their way to the ring, representing Sports Entertainment Extreme. At a combined weight of well over 600 pounds. They are the team of Big Ron and Heavy D, the Harris Brothers. Well, Sonny Siaki might be the ace in the hole, but Glenn Gilberti was the voice of reason.
Yes, he
for
was.
Sports Entertainment Extreme, and I never thought I'd say that phrase and Gilberti's name in the same sentence, but I just saw it, you just saw it, sort of a united front for sex.
Unbelievable.
And their opponents at a combined weight of 470 pounds from Philadelphia, the team of the King of Old School, Steve Corino, and the Sandman.
Now this is an interesting matchup, and I'll tell you what, we'll get more into that when we're talking about Mike. How Glenn Gilberti rallied the troops there. I don't care whether you're a Texan or a Sports Entertainment Extreme fan or not. Mike, that was impressive what he did, and that's what they needed was some leadership.
Yeah, all of a sudden we're seeing this togetherness on the part of Sports Entertainment Extreme. And Glenn Gilberti, the voice of reason? Well, it's time to get extremely violent.
Oh, I love the Sandman as he marches through the crowd. They love him too, Mike. Look at this.
Joined by Steve Corino, a former NWA champion, and Sandman just sends that 12-ouncer flying.
I believe it was empty.
He knew he wouldn't throw it. You don't think Corino in the ring. And the Harris brothers, Big Ron and Heavy D, they're ready. The bell rang. This match is underway. This match is on. And Sandman still up in the TNA Asylum crowd, now making his way back towards the ring area.
Well, Sandman beats to his own drum, that's for sure, but it's great to see the king of old school, Steve Corino, back in action here at TNA, Mike.
Oh, the Harris brothers just hit the H-bomb on Corino. Referee Charles, they got it! They got the pin! Sandman never made it to the ring!
The Harris brothers.
While Sandman was out having a good time, he didn't realize what went on, Mike.
Yeah, the beers with the fans certainly backfired on Steve Corino and Sandman as Corino went to the ring, the bell rang, and the Harris brothers, you can't deny it, they took advantage of the opening.
Absolutely, and you know what? That was the focus that they had. They didn't care that Sandman wasn't in the ring. They knew that what they had to do was take Corino out, and they did.
That is the first example that we've seen as soon as we saw that pep talk from Glenn Gilberti. The Harris brothers fired up.
Oh, man.
They hit the ring, they hit the H-bomb on Corino, they put him away, they get the win, and now they're using chairs and everything else that isn't nailed down. And here again, Sandman.
Nailed Sandman with the chair. Here comes Corino trying to get back to the action. You might as well, Steve, because the match is over, so you might as well get a little payback. Although maybe the one that will be taken back is Sandman after kind of hanging him out to dry. I don't think that was his intention, of course. But the Harris brothers just didn't waste any time, Mike.
Well, Corino and Sandman obviously lose the battle, but in their mind, they want to win the war. But, you know, not doing too well at this point against the Harris brothers, who now continue to dominate the post-match until Sandman just comes up with that trash can shot.
I'll tell you what, though, it's obvious that these guys took Gilberti's speech to heart, because this is as focused as I've ever seen the Harris brothers together. They came out with a mission, Mike, and they absolutely fulfilled it.
And if this is any example of what we're to see from Extreme, just seeing the Harris brothers so focused, NWA, TNA, and the tradition of the National Wrestling Alliance, they're going to be in trouble against Sports Entertainment Extreme. That their faction is together. Look out!
And I would have figured Sandman and Corino would definitely have had the advantage in this type of match, but the Harris brothers didn't let them use that advantage.
And Corino has been busted open in the back of the crowd.
Oh, man. Well, you know, it's almost like these guys don't even care that the match is over with. It's now just about pain, buddy.
And look how proud Ron Harris is of the fact that he's got Corino busted open. And
unreal is the blood there going down Corino's forehead. Sandman tries to get back in. He's fighting back with the Singapore King, Mike.
Yeah, but think of this. The Harris brothers are beating Corino and Sandman at their own extremely violent, hardcore game.
Well, I still got to think that something's got to have been taken out of Sandman last week in that brutal battle with Raven. And then to have to come out here and do it again, that has got to be hard, Mike.
On the heels of that Clockwork Orange House of Fun match, that Raven was victorious. 1 week ago, Sandman, Steve Corino laid out in the back, and wow, the Harris brothers, and I think the entire Sports Entertainment Extreme faction just sent a very loud and clear message to the NWA locker room. Sports Entertainment Extreme is united, they are together, and they are working on all cylinders tonight. All right, standing by in the back, Goldilocks. I think she's back towards the sex locker room again. Take it, Goldie.
Mike Sanders, you have a match tonight. I want to get to that. But earlier, Glenn Gilberti was talking about everybody being on their A game. He was saying, are you listening to anything I'm saying?
I'm talking about. Look, Mike Sanders, all he got is A game, all right? He ain't got no B game. I mean, you see my B game? Huh? My B game down in there? Hey, you better see my B game. Girl, all I got's A game.
That I asked. Okay, your opponent tonight. You don't even know who your opponent is.
Look, Goldie, let me explain it to you right quick. Okay, let me say, a lot of times these big promotions like to bring in guys we call enhancement talent. I mean, it's going to be some guy come in here and make Mike Sanders look like $1 million. I mean, let's face it. I mean, my track record. I beat The Truth. I beat America's Most Wanted last week.
Are you listening to yourself? And people think that I'm a clown? The difference between me and you is I've actually done something in this business before. Just because you're Kevin Nash's buddy doesn't mean a thing. Because if you really were Kevin Nash's buddy, you'd be up there with Kevin Nash right now.
I'm not even going to go there.
And well, I'm not done with you. And after this promo that you just cut, you better beat whoever this is tonight, or don't even bother coming back through that door. Yeah, whoa, whoa, whoa. And Mrs., I've been here 2 weeks and already I get some camera time? Do I have to explain to you your role here? You're here for one reason and one reason only, and that's to put the X in sex. You bring two things to the table. And ass. So tonight, you got your one chance to show your assets, or you're done. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, you make yourself
I said, did I make myself clear?
clear.